You are welcome to today's session. So in today's session, what we are going to do is to solve more examples under the factor theorem for us to get the understanding what better. All right, so here, what we said in our previous video was that for you to be able to solve this one, what you need to do is to find a factor, okay? That factor is what you are going to use to divide the expression. But how do you get a factor? The ideal thing is that when you put a factor into the expression, it should give you the whole function to be equal to what? 0. Okay, so since we don't know the factor yet, what you're going to do is that we said that you start with plus 1 or minus 1 plus 2 or minus 2 till you find the one that will satisfy what? The equation. So let's look at it. You have f of x to be equal to x cubed plus 2x squared minus x minus 2. Now, when you look at it, you can start with plus 1 and see. So 1 cubed plus 2 multiplying 1 squared minus 1, of course, and you have this. What do you have over here? This one will give you 1. 1 square will also give you 1 times this, that is 2. Neg 1, neg 2. So here you have 3. This one will give you neg 3. And that will be 0, meaning that when f, the value for x was 1, okay, it gave you 0. And for us to get this one, if you remember when we were doing the remainder theorem, you said that when you have a factor like x minus a, x like this, x minus a, what it means is that it will become equal to 0. Then you have x to be equal to what? A. So originally it was negative, but when you cross the equal to sign, it became positive. Meaning that for us to get a factor like how we are seeing over here, that one too will have to be x minus 1 equal to 0. Then x will become equal to what? 1. That 1 is what we put in over here. So if you want the factor for us to be able to divide this one, we will have to write it this way. Okay. Now, having gotten the factor, let's do the long division. You have x minus 1 dividing x cubed plus 2x squared minus x multiplying this. This x will divide this, giving you x squared. Then this one multiply, giving you x cubed. This one also multiply, giving you neg x squared. Then you subtract. You know, this one will make this one 0. The negative will become positive plus this. So that will give you 3x squared. Then you bring this one, neg x, neg 2. This one will come and divide, giving you plus 3x. So it will multiply this, giving you 3x squared back. Then it will multiply this, giving you neg 3x. Then you subtract again. Alright, so they will come 0. This negative, positive plus this, giving you plus 2x. Then you bring your negative 2. The same thing will come and divide, giving you plus 2. Then you multiply, giving you 2x. Then to multiply this one to give you neg 2. You subtract negative plus this, that is 0. Negative, positive plus this, that's also 0. Meaning that you now have x minus 1. Then you have x squared plus 3x plus 2. But you've not factorized it completely. What you're having here is a quadratic expression. So you need to break that one also what? Down. Now let's look at it. You have x squared plus 3x plus 2. So this one, the coefficient, because it's x squared. So ax squared plus bx plus c. That is the function, the formula for a quadratic expression. So the coefficient of the x squared will multiply the c. So in this case, it's 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Find factors of 2, 1 and 2. Then these factors of 2, you usually, sometimes, or let me put it this way, sometimes you may get more than 2 numbers and you have to choose between those numbers the one that will be equal to the product of A and C, but at the same time, it will be equal to the middle term Okay, so sometimes it can be plus or negative, it depends. So here 1 times 2 will give you your 2 back. Then 1 plus 2 will give you your 3 here. So that is what we are going to use to replace what is here. So you have x squared plus 2x, all right, plus x plus 2. You put first 2 in bracket, last 2 in bracket. Then you factorize. So x here, you have x outside, x plus 2. Then let me give you the trick. You repeat the same thing over here, x plus 2. Then you now come and ask yourself, what is it that when you multiply by x, it will give you your x here and also give you your 2 here, which is 1. 1 times x is x. 1 times 2 is 2. So at the end of the day, you see that they are the same. Write one of them, which is x plus 2. And you come and write this and that, which is x plus 1. So the question asks us to factorize it completely. So for us to factorize it completely, I wanted to use a different marker. Now, this is 1, this is 1, 2. So the whole thing will now become x minus 1, okay, x plus 2, x plus 1. Then you have factorized.